Hi guys, welcome back. I have another video for you, and yes, it's another lens review, but this one's a first impression, so I've tried one pair of these on so far because I just couldn't wait, but I received them yesterday. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. Yes. I received them yesterday and I've let them soak overnight. They are Pinky Paradise ones. So we'll get into it. Most of them are brown or hazel toned or have that name of brown or hazel. But let's try these out. I'm really excited. I'm nervous at the same time because I don't know what to expect. But the first pair, and I'll pop in some photos in between all of this so you can see what they look like from the site and what they look like in my eyes. So you can see I have blue eyes or bluey grey eyes. These are the G&G I'm just reading off something, G&G A21 Brown. They're $19.90 US, and they're 14 millimeters in diameter, and they're yearly disposable. So they look like that. So wish me luck. Let me just make sure they're in the right way around, or that they're going in the right way around. Okay. Wow. Okay. They do have a really dark edge on them, and then it's like a lighter sort of thing. Let me have a look here. I'm trying to see with the ring light. There is natural light behind it, but yeah, you can see, you can see the blue of my eye around the pupil, but it blends in really well with that warmer yellowy mustard tone, and then has that dark brown outer edge. So you can see, I won't take photos of like comparison photos, I'll take a photo of when they're in, but you can see the difference here with my eyes. So I'll pop the next ones in. And I usually do like to, I've said it before in my previous videos, but I do like to stick to 14 millimeters to 14.2. Sometimes I'll go to 14.5, but I will never go above that because I find them then that they look strange in my eyes and they are a little bit uncomfortable for me. But these ones are really comfy. That looks nice. That on here they look really green, and I think it's because of that mustard color blending in with my eyes. But they're quite striking. I really like them. What do you think? Comment down below. I like to know what other people think of them, or whether they've got them and how they look in their eyes, especially if they've got darker eyes. I'm always interested. Like this would blend in really well with a darker eye. I don't know how that mustard would cover the darker eye unless it's a light brown eye. But that's those ones. Okay, I've taken those ones out. The next pair are the GEO, and I struggle with this name, GEO Eyevelyn Brown, and they're $23.90, and they are 14.2 millimeters. So they're not too big, just slightly enlarging, and they're yearly disposable. These are, I think, going to be a straight out dark brown, but it's definitely, because it's got a big pupil hole, it's definitely going to show the blue in my eyes. Also, when you go on the site, they have 30% off a lot of, or all of, I'm not sure, it might be site-wide, if you put in the code that's there, and it's written, I think, on pretty much every single lens, or definitely the ones that the 30% are taken off, which is a great deal, especially when some of them are only $19 or $11.95 or something like that. When I buy my lenses, I like buying yearlies because I like to get my money's worth, because when you think about it, a month or even 3 months goes very quick. Okay, let's see these ones. Definitely you can see the blue. And a lot of it. But still, like, none of these, I find, like, I've got a lot of lenses like this that show the blue of my eyes. And that's, sometimes I find that people with, even though people with dark brown eyes struggle to cover, like get a lens that's really opaque and have trouble covering the darkness of their eyes. Sometimes I think that it might be easier because it will always blend in really well from the pupil with the brown around it, and then blend into whatever lens color it is. Obviously, if it's a really light color, then it's not going to cover their blue, but their darkness, sorry. But yes, if there's always a pupil hole, and sometimes they're big like this one, and you do see the natural color. But comfort level of these are really comfortable. These ones, I think they're silicone hydrogel, these particular lenses. So I'll grab the other one. I still like these. Like, I don't mind the blue of my eyes showing through. It makes them a little unique. Wow. They're very doll-like, even though they're 14.2 millimeters. I've got that impression of very doll-like eyes, and I don't know whether it's because I can see that blue. There's that. Okay, these ones I'm really excited to try because I like to try any lens that has green in it, or a blue lens that has green in it. These ones, because I've got my little notepad here with all the information on it, these ones are the G&G Natural 3-tone green, and they are $25.90, and they're 14.5 millimeters diameter, and they are yearly disposable. So they don't look like the ones that are smaller in diameter, because I've got them all laid out in front of me. The ones that are smaller in diameter actually look, or the ones that are smaller look bigger than these. So I'll just make sure they're the right way, and my hands are always, I think that might be inside out. Let me just double check. Yes, they were. Okay, I'll just get that in the right position. Oh, what are these ones gonna look like? Very green. I like that. Wow. So this one has, and you can see it when it's in the lens case, because the pictures on the side aren't photos of the lens in the lens case or anything. They're not. I think they're actually a picture, like as in a picture, not a photo. These ones have a dark green limbal ring, and you can see that, like, it's quite distinct. And then it has green, like a lighter green, with these beautiful little tiny lines. And then in the center of that, which makes it blend in with my own eye, is like a beige, like a, let me pick this up in the case and see. Yeah, it's definitely like a beigey sort of colour. I'll pop the other one in. These really are bright. Let me see if I can show you. You can't see. Let's see if this one's inside out as well. Yes, I think it is. Okay, that's the right way. I always like to have it lined up perfectly on my finger. Weirdo! You know what, like for the diameter of these, they're not, I mean, I don't know whether I've got the right makeup, like eyeshadow on for these particular lenses, but they are beautiful. Like, what do you think? Like, I want to know what you guys think. I mean, I always wear lenses whether my family or anything say they don't like them, but they are stunning lenses, and I think they would go well on a dark eye as well, because there's that much pigment to them. Like, seriously. And I did give you the information, yes, I told you the information on these. They're just, well, I could just sit here and look at myself all day long. And I don't think they look snaky or anything like that. I think they're really pretty. They go okay with my skin tone and all that jazz. Okay, these next ones are the ones that I have tried on, and they're really, really light. They're like a light beigey champagne sort of colour. The name is, let me see. The name is GEO Crystal Light Brown. They're $18.90 and they're 14.2 millimeters, and they are yearlies. But even though it says light brown, I was expecting to have light brown eyes, especially on top of my blue eyes. But even us people that have light eyes can sometimes struggle to have a lens that covers. It only changes them ever so slightly, and you'll see it in a sec. Online it shows it to be a little, like it looks a little bit darker than what it actually is. So, see, it changes it. Where's my mirror? It changes it more to a green tone, because it does have that beige champagne-y sort of look. I don't know, it's it's got a very, very pretty pattern on it though. It almost looks like little diamond patterns throughout the entire iris part, like all the coloured part. Like, I'll see if I can get close enough. You're not going to be able to see the patterns of these. But up close, they are really nice. Even though you can see the difference. I mean, this is blue and this is, please comment down below and tell me what you think this colour looks like. Like, it's not hazel, it's not light brown, but when I'm saying it's not what it says, like the name, it still looks very, very pretty. Actually, when you've got both of them in, they're very, they're so subtle, but they're so, I'll use the word striking again, like it's, very rarely do you see someone with eyes like this, but they don't look unusual when I say that. Like, very rarely would you ever see people with eyes like this. I mean, the other day I saw a girl with yellow eyes, and I'm like, are they your real eyes? Like, it sounds like the most stupid question asking that, are they your real eyes? But she said, yeah. I said, you don't have lenses in? And she's like, no. And I'm like, they are the most amazingly unusual colour I've ever seen. Like, they were like yellow with little flecks of like a hazel almost, but they definitely, and they had a beautiful limble ring on them. And she said that her mum had hazel eyes and her dad had green eyes. I think that's what she said. So the combination, because both of those, when I looked them up to get a bit technical to see what percentages had different coloured eyes, well, hazel and green are in that like less than 3% of the population. Yeah, like, well, I think green is even less than 3%. I think hazel's around 3%. But these are, you can see patterns because I can see patterning on here, so you'd be able to see the patterns, but they're a really different pattern. They're not lines. They're not like what a lot of lenses are, lines. Like, these are like little, I don't know, like little diamond sort of things. So Pinky Paradise really has it down when it comes to colour, style, price, comfort, and I did purchase all these myself, but they really do a good lens, really do a good lens. Yep. Okay, so the last lens, and I'm glad I have been stopping and starting this video to record it, otherwise it would be way longer than it already is. But these ones are 14.5 millimeters as well, but comparing this 14.5 to the green 14.5, the green looks so much smaller than what these do, because these look massive, and these are hard to explain. They've on the website, and I will slip in a photo of all of these from the website, it does look like it has pink and browns and all different colours, like multi sort of coloured. Now, they're called the G&G Shimmer Hazel. Now, these were the cheapest. These were $11.95, 14.5 millimeters, and they are yearly disposable. So they are going to be big, I can tell. But look, let me make sure I don't drop this, but can you see all the different colours in that? And I'm so hoping, like, I've been so wanting a hazel pair of lenses, but you don't always get what you want. Let's see if I can even get this in. Now, they're different. That has, like, these are my least favourite of all of them by far. I'm trying to straighten this a little bit because, I mean, it's sitting right on my eye, but my pupil doesn't look like it's right in the center. This actually looks like a cat eye, like some sort of jungle cat eye. It certainly doesn't look hazel. It's got oranges, it's got dark browns. I'm trying to see the other colors, but they are very different lenses. And this is as unusual a lens. From here you don't see it, but yeah, I will take a photo of just my eyes and pop that in. Hang on, I've got a hair here I've got to get rid of because I don't want that hair in my eye. So with some of these prices, imagine getting 30% off, which I did, which is why I got 5 pairs. Now, I'll get really up close in a sec. These are definitely one for me that would be good for a makeup look or good for a dress up party. These are, I mean, I could wear them out, but I would definitely get looks. Like people, if they were close enough, would be looking at my eyes and would definitely 100% know that they are contacts. Now, let me see if I can get up close and see if you can see. I don't know how close I can go on here without it. It's starting to blur out now. That's as close as I'm going to be able to get, and they don't have a distinct circle. I think there might be some of the little lines that come out make it a little uneven, like not perfectly circular, because there's no limbal ring on this. It's just the lines, unless this one's just sitting slightly funny. Does it look weird, someone sticking their finger in their eyeball? Okay, and you can see slightly the blue in my eyes, but they are definitely unusual. But I'm not hating on them either. Very rarely do I get a lens that I don't like, that I cannot stand. There's one lens from another company that I really hated because they were a pink lens, but they were like one of those blurred out, not distinct pink, and so because it didn't have a limbal ring, it made me look like I had, one, either been crying, or two, had pink eye, like had an eye infection, because it just, I don't know, the pink just ended up making the rest of the whites of my eyes look pink. Yeah, so that's these. Anyway, so go and check out Pinky Paradise. They have a great selection and they do have the 30% off. I don't know how long that lasts for or any details about that sort of stuff, but everything that I have shown you today, and I will write them down in order, and everything I've said I will put down below in the description box, yeah, in order, so that you don't get confused, or you can go back if you need to look at a specific colour and know that, okay, number 3 is this one, because I hate it when people jumble up their names and colours and all that sort of good stuff. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers. I want other people to join in on this. So, because I'm having such a good time, I'm hoping you guys are having a good time. But anyway, yeah, subscribe, leave comments, like this video, and I'm sure there will be more lens videos to come because I'm a lens addict. I don't even know how many pairs I've definitely have over 35 now that are going on over the year. Yeah, so I just love reviewing them and trying them on and seeing what comes out of mix. I like mixing different colors as well with eyeshadows. When I'm making eyeshadows, mix a color, shove one in here, shove this in, and see what I get out in the end. That's what I like doing with lenses, is think, okay, what's that going to look like on my eyes? Let's just pop it in here and see. And then I would love to have someone side by side with me with dark eyes or a different color eye to me, and then try the exact same lens on and see the difference. So if anyone has another person that they can do that with, put that video up, because I would love to watch it. Like if someone has blue eyes and has brown eyes, because very few people do videos with blue eyes with lenses on here, because I've been searching and searching and searching. So, which is why I was doing these videos in the first place. So if someone has like brown eyes and then has a friend with blue eyes and they've got the same lenses, do a video on it, because I would love to see the difference. Anyway, that's it for today. I won't drag this out any longer, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I helped you decide on what, if you have blue eyes, decide on what lenses you would like to purchase, and what they look like on my eyes. If they're blue and you have blue, then you know they're going to look very similar on you as they do on me. So that's it for today, and yeah, I'll insert photos and everything, and there we go. Okay, see you later guys. Bye.